following is a presentation of GRS TV.
We set the bar high. On top, cause we so fly. Name in the bright lights. Looking like a star shot. We set the bar high. On top, cause we so fly. Name in the bright lights. Looking like a star shot. We set the bar high.
Good evening and welcome to Williams Stadium for tonight's non-district contest between the LD Bell Blue Raiders and your North Garland Raiders. Hello everyone, my name is Steve Reeves. I'm joined by my partner Bobby George. Bobby, tell you what, a little bit of a youth movement here for North Garland. You know, we were looking at the roster before the game started. They were coming off a big win last week against Irving, but they starred several sophomores.
Yeah, and they had a great game last week too. They had a little over 165 yards from their quarterback, God's Power Namahi, and he had 2 touchdowns. And then you had great play by Jaden Davis, the running back. He had about 65 yards, something like that, and a touchdown. So, you know, they're all sophomores. And then you throw that in with the great defensive play by D and Howard. They had 2 interceptions for touchdowns last week. So great play by the sophomores.
Yeah, always good to see, you know, kind of youth on the team. Like I said, this roster is heavy sophomore laden. The Raiders did win the opening toss and they deferred to the second half, so LD Bell will receive to start the game. And a beautiful night here for football. A little bit of a breeze out of the south, and we are set to go. The kick is underway. It's a low line drive kick. It's going to be taken at about the 8-yard line. Here comes the return. Coming back to the right side, that is number 1 for the Blue Raiders, and he is taken off his feet at around the 23-yard line. Look at number 2, Todrick Jones there on the tackle for the Raiders. And boy, the battle of the Raiders tonight, the Blue Raiders and the Red Raiders from North Garland, of course.
Yeah, that's going to be fun. And there's a lot of people out here, a lot of students. It looks like they're having a good time out there tonight, and the stadium is pretty full.
Quarterback for the Blue Raiders, number 2, Braden Buckley to start the game. There's the snap, and he's going to hand it off right off the bat up the middle, and a little bit of a gain there for about 4 yards, but good job by the North Garland interior defense to make the stop.
Yeah, it looked like D. Johnson, number 8, is playing a safety, but he is a big kid out there. He's 6'3", 215, and he exploded up there to make that tackle from the safety spot.
There's Jalen David on that carry. There's a snap. They're going to hand it off to him again. Boy, pressure is there in the backfield, and he is going to lose a yard, Bobby. So another good defensive play there by the Raiders. Number 1 there, Mateo Howard. And a third down and long.
On the stop for the defense. Loss of 1, third down 7.
Well, nice cut right there, but a good job by the Raider defense to stay at home. And
well, that's what you got to do. Grab him by the ankles. He can't go anywhere if he ain't got no feet. Nice job right there.
Third down and 7 here for the Blue Raiders. They've got a trip salute to the right side. Quarterback looking that way. Pressure comes. Got to tuck it. He kicks it outside. And let's see if that ball was thrown backwards. If it was, that will be a fumble. I have seen no indication.
Boy, that Raider defense is really nice. I mean, they are putting pursuit on him. They blitzed up the middle, had a direct shot at the quarterback. He makes a good little move to get away from it, but the pressure is there and nowhere to go.
Yeah, they are going to say that's a lateral, so boy, it looked forward to me, so the Raiders may have caught a break here. Should have been an incomplete pass from what I can tell, but they determined that was a lateral, so 4th down and 13 after the loss of 6. And so a 3 and out here for the Blue Raiders, and the North Garland Raiders should get good field position. A little low line drive punt.
Just get
bounces
away from
right
it.
at midfield, and the Raiders get away from it exactly, Bobby. And boy, look at the field position their offense is going to have almost at midfield to start.
Well, that's what you want from your defense, to go out and really dominate the offensive linemen. They dominated it. They were able to get a good tackle from behind the line of scrimmage and then blitz in on the quarterback on a 3rd passing down. And did a very, very good job. I mean, that's what you want coming out of the game right here. Coming right in the start of the game. Just go out there and dominate. And I'll see what their offense can do.
Yeah, offense coming on the field right now for the first time. Of course, again, they're going to start at their own 48. Great field position. Bobby mentioned the quarterback. He is a sophomore, God's Power Nawahe. Got one running back in the backfield with him. That's Davis, and the quick throw on first down gets tipped away. That's number 33 for the Blue Raiders. Tips the ball. That's Trey Wilson.
I mean, the play was there. He did a little comeback about 9-10 yards, and he was open. The ball just got tipped. They were lucky for them to get tipped there. See, he was there. He would have completed that pass, and you got to like the effort that Johnson made trying to get back to the ball as well.
Second down and 10, a double wing look here. Empty backfield now. You're sending a man in motion, fake the handoff. Quarterback's going to keep it himself to the left side. Cross midfield and down to about the 46 of LD Bell, a gain of 7 yards.
That's a nice little play right there. And of course, when you get it third and short, it makes it where you can have a lot of opportunity to do a lot of different things.
And they brought the man in motion there, Mateo Howard, and used him as a blocker for the quarterback. That was a straight quarterback draw.
And they can play a lot of different plays off of that. They can hand it to him, or they can go the opposite direction, get the defense going one way and quarterback run the opposite way.
So a 6-yard gain there on second down. Third down and 4. They're going to run the option here to the right side. Quarterback's going to try to outrun to the corner. He makes it, and he's going to pick up a first down after a gain of about 7, let's call it 8 yards.
North looking pretty good. Gotta say, it's kind of impressive. All these sophomores out here, and you can just see how they want it really bad. And of course, they've got a couple of linemen that are, you know, they're seasoned. They all probably started when they were sophomores as well. Now they're juniors and seniors, so they got a lot of talent out there.
First and 10 at the Blue Raider 38. Play clock down to 5. We are just underway here at Williams Stadium. The Raiders with their first possession of the game. Here comes the pressure coming outside, and a good job to throw it away. Boy, I tell you what, for a sophomore quarterback to have the, the mental capacity to throw it out of bounds, Bobby, pretty good sign for the Raiders.
Second down 10 for North Garland.
A lot of quarterbacks try to outrun or try to make something happen, and he just does the wise thing there and throws it away.
Yeah, he probably would have done something different if he was running to the right side, but when you got that, you have to plant and turn to get that foot set. You don't have any opportunity to throw it when you're running that direction, so probably a pretty smart play to just get rid of it.
It was number 33, Trey Wilson for the Blue Raiders. Chasing again, and he's one to watch for tonight. He's made a couple of plays here already in this game. There's a snap to the quarterback. He's going to take it himself in a short gain that time, about 3 yards before he's upended.
I like the movement of that line. They were out there blocking for him. Watch everybody coming out there. Big number 77, all those linemen, they were out there.
Brings up third down 7. Ball spotted.
As long as you have them out there, you can usually find that little seam and you can get through it.
Third and 7. They need to get to the 28 to pick up the first down. They're going to hand it off to the right. Boy, he's going to be close. I think it may be about, look at the extra effort. He got it.
There you go.
Yeah, number 8 there, DeAndre Johnson.
He looks awesome. I mean, he looks big out there. He looks like one of the biggest guys on the field. Might as well give it to him. Look at him just cut and go upfield. That's what you want. You want him going upfield right there. And then look at this push they get from the rest of the players there. That's nice. He just manhandled them.
Yep, first and 10 North Garland. Ball at the 27-yard line. There's a handoff, and there's number 13, Jane Davis. Penalty flags on the play.
Number 40, Walsh, one of the Bell defensive players in on the stop. Gain of 1, second down 9.
Number 1. Get down to the previous spot.
So it looks like a block below the waist going to be called against the Raiders. That's going to back them up 10. Ball now placed at the 36-yard line. And I'll tell you what, a good drive so far, Bobby, but that's going to hurt him.
That'll hurt. But, you know, I think that's just be watching for the pass now. I mean, and who they're going to throw it to. What? We haven't seen any completed passes yet, so let's see what they can do here. Now they're going with 3 wide and 2 on the left side, so it's an empty backfield.
There's a snap, the quick throw out. Catch is made.
Right
Boy, hit immediately. Still on his feet, apparently not down. Picks up a couple good blocks and another one. Penalty flags come out, though. That's probably going to come back, and he's going to lose yardage on the play.
Yeah, he saw the flags fly, and he knew it was all for naught, because when you come from one side of the field all the way to the back to the other side of the field, people are going to start trying to pick those blocks up, and if they don't get that helmet in front of those shoulder pads, they're going to call a chop block or block in the back.
Yeah, legal block in the back for sure. It's going to be a 15-yard penalty. That's going to push the Raiders back even further. Play was to number 1, Mateo Howard, that quick hitter out there. Well, let's see if he stays on it. He does. What great job of balance right there, Bobby.
Yeah, you can see right there was a block in the back, and then right there they'll call that one too. So
good effort by Howard, but with the penalty costs the Raiders here. They're back in their own territory at their own 44.
Yeah, they were on the 27-yard line. Now they got 34 yards to go for a first down.
Well, if you remember too, Bobby, this drive started at their own 48, so they've backed up behind, you know, where they started the drive from.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, you're going to have a timeout called here by the Raiders. A little bit of confusion, and first charge timeout to North Garland. We'll take a quick break. We've got 7:06 remaining here in the first quarter. No score.
The Garland ISD Education Foundation provides resources to support and enrich education for all students in the Garland Independent School District. Every dollar donated helps fund innovative teaching and learning initiatives. Choose today to impact a better tomorrow. For more information and to learn how you can give, visit gisdedfoundation.org.
Back from timeout. The first charge timeout by the North Garland Raiders. There you see them coming back on the field. Boy, they're facing a second down and forever. Let's call it around 33 yards, it looks like, Bobby, for the first down.
Coming back from the timeout.
Don't have a whole lot of plays in your playbook that'll pick up 33.
No, but you could probably get 10 or 15 out there. I think I'd try to find Johnson over there on that outside right. He's split way right. He'd probably get him about a good little comeback or something.
Well, here comes the pressure as he was looking to throw it again. Now he's going to throw it and just overthrows his intended receiver. He was looking at that time for number 8, DeAndre Johnson. You had mentioned earlier, Bobby, how big that young man is. They've got him listed at 6'3", 215.
Yeah, I think if I have a jump ball opportunity, I'm going to go ahead and see if I can find him in there.
I think we've got another penalty flag on the play as well. There's your illegal formation call against North Garland. They're going to decline that one. Set up a third down and forever.
He was looking for him. He was going to run a post play. You can see Johnson coming right there, and then he stops. He breaks back out, but there's too much pressure on him right there to make that pass for God's power.
Yeah, and I said 33. I actually had shortened him 5 yards. It's third down and 38 now. So it wasn't second and 33, second and 38. Now third and 38. Quick throw out, catch is made, coming back across the field. See if he can pick up some blocks. He does, gets around the corner. But just, you know, has a long way to go. Gets knocked out of bounds in, Blue Raider territory, but well shy of the first down.
Yeah, you got to turn it upfield and go north and south. You can't keep trying to go and try to outrun everybody, because these players at this level, you just can't do that. I mean, you got to right there. You got to break it back straight up the field because outside,
Brings up third down.
just not going to be able to get there. Too many people, too fast.
So third down here. I thought it was fourth down, but they've got third down, so the Raiders still with one more play here, it looks like. Looking back to pass. He's got plenty of time. The offensive line did a good job there. He's going to throw it deep. Oh, and that doesn't look good. Boy, nice job by the Raider became a defender there to knock it away. That looked like an interception.
That offensive line did an awesome job right there. He had plenty of time to throw, but when you look down the field, there was just no one there to throw to. Everybody looked to be on the left side of the field. Look, you can look back here. Everybody's going left. There's no one to throw to. He just goes, he knows it's like a punt. If he does throw it down there, let's see what happens, because it was just basically a punt at that point.
So fourth down. There's a snap. They're going to kick it to the right side. A nice high kick is going to be taken inside the 10. Boy, it's bobbled and then picked up, but he is in a lot of trouble. The Raiders are going to tackle him inside the 10. Good job of coverage there by North Garland.
Well, that's a way to recover off that good offensive drive. Started very well, and then they got in trouble with all those penalties. But then you return it back with a punt like that and pin them inside the 10. That's a nice job. Way to recover.
So the offense did a little something there, Bobby, and then the penalties got them, but they have pinned the Blue Raiders deep.
And even then, that last play where he had plenty of time to throw, so you start thinking, well, hey, if I have that much time to throw, get my quarterback, throw about an 8-10 yard passes, maybe you got something going there.
Number 3, Jalen David now at quarterback for the Blue Raiders, and he is going to be tackled in the backfield. And, well, I tell you what, the Raider defense, Bobby, is coming up big here in the first quarter.
Yeah, Jalen Johnson right there, and number 9 as well, Evan Garcia. Both of them just came through there quick. Look at there, boom, got him.
Loss of 1 brings up second down.
Nowhere to go.
Second down, 11 now for the Blue Raiders. Their second offensive possession. First time they had it, 3 and out. David with the quick throw. The catch is there. Across the 10 and tackled it around the 15-yard line. He'll be about 2 yards shy of a first down.
Stopped by number 11, Jalen Johnson.
Again, number 11, Jalen Johnson right there on the tackle. Chasing him down from the linebacker position. Now they got to get out there a little quicker on that one. That was just a design 2-step turnaround where they line up in trips position there, and the two guys block, and then you throw a little short pass. So you got to be watching for that.
Third down and 2 to go here for the Blue Raiders. Snap to David. He's just going to take it himself. Quarterback draw. See if he's got the speed. He is not. He gets taken down from behind a penalty flag. We may get a face mask here.
Number 10, Andrew Looney, flag on the play.
Yeah, Andrew Looney makes a great play on it. He's going out there, but I think they may have got him here on some of that. Let's see what they call, but usually that looks like a face mask to me.
Still trying to sort it out. The head official there trying to get the correct call, and here we go. Well, I tell you what, that was a great play by the defense again, Bobby. It was going to be another 3 and out, but
yeah, just give him new life right here.
See if we can pick it up right there. Yep, he got him.
Penalties have hurt North Garland.
From the 30.
Each penalty they've had has been a 15-yarder.
First and 10 now at the 30-yard line. Quarterback keeps it once again. Another penalty flag comes out in a second.
Yeah, I think it's going to be another face mask.
Gain of about 3 yards, but we will check the flag here. There you go. So back-to-back face mask calls.
I mean, you tack 30 yards onto this drive. That's pretty tough. And then they lost 30 yards on the last drive that they were going on offense. So That's tough penalties there.
Yeah, this drive was started, of course, inside the 10-yard line. Now the Blue Raiders all the way out at the 45. Momentary pause here in action. Got 4:55 remaining here in the first quarter at Williams Stadium. No score.
Now the good thing is they've been playing very well. I mean, defensively they got the penalties, but they're getting through and they are making plays. It's not like, you know, the offense is running on these guys. I mean, they're really making some good plays. It's just the penalties are starting to eat them up.
1st and 10 now at the 49. There's the handoff to the running back. Breaks a couple of tackles and nice gain of about 6 yards for number 22 of the Blue Raiders, Emmanuel Olawalsile.
Garcia with a stop for the defense.
6 foot, 235 pound Garcia comes through here. Watch this. Boom. When he gets a hold of you, I think you're just going to go ahead and lay down.
Second down and 4 in North Garland territory for the first time tonight. There's a snap, fakes handoff, quarterback's going to keep it to the left side. Nice move, he's going to pick up the first down and tripped up around the 38-yard line. That's enough to move the chains.
They're getting some good blocks right here by that big number 70. That's the second or third time I've seen him knock some guys down, and they're just kind of getting behind him and running.
Brings up first down for the Blue Raiders.
And why not? If he's getting guys on the ground and doing that good of a job, that's where I think I'd try to run.
1st and 10, North Garland 38 here. There's the snap. New quarterback back on the field. The handoff, boy, and he is met immediately by number 7, Gabe Harris. Raiders think the ball's loose.
Yeah.
It is, and they have recovered.
How about that?
Previous play picked up by the Raiders.
Number 33 for North Garland on the recovery. That's Samarian Richardson.
Boom, helmet right on it. Knocked it right out. There it goes. Good call.
Big hit there by Gabe Harris. Nice defensive play.
Yeah, he stuck that helmet right on the chest of the running back, and boy, that ball just popped right out.
First down 10 for North
So the
Garland.
Raiders take back over. Good field position here, starting at their own 41. There's a snap, the quick throw out, catch is made.
Pass is complete.
Has some blockers out there, Bobby. He's going to pick up about 7 yards. A nice throw and catch there to number 1, Mateo Howard.
Wow. Well, you see number 8 out there blocking again. Boy, the D. Johnson, watch him get him a good block right there. He just drives his guy clean out of the screen. He's having fun out there. I could tell the way he's swagger. He's just having a good time.
Quarterback keeps it. He's going to have a first down and more. Big run here. He's at the 30. And that's going to be a touchdown, North Garland.
Touchdown, North Garland.
Wow, that's beautiful.
Was that same play we saw early, Bobby, where number 1 comes in motion, Mateo Howard. He just kind of uses him as a blocker. There it is right there.
Yeah, same play. This time it just kind of opened up, and then he used his speed to cut back on everybody, and there was no one going to catch him.
I was going to say, turned on the Jets, and that was all she wrote. Extra point attempt coming up here. Snap and hold. The kick is away. That kick is good. Our new score with 2:52 remaining in the first quarter as we look at God's Power Nawahe, North Garland Raiders 7, the LD Bell Blue Raiders nothing. We'll be back after these messages.
Garland ISD would like to honor former Executive Director of Athletics, Homer B. Johnson, who passed away earlier this year. Mr. Johnson worked for Garland ISD for 68 years as a coach, athletic director, and executive director of athletics. In that time, Garland ISD won 4 state football championships, 2 boys track championships, and 2 girls softball championships. We will miss seeing Homer at the games and remember him for his lifelong dedication to GISD.
7-0 North Garland after the touchdown run by quarterback God's Power Nawahe. I believe, Bobby, that was about 56 yards.
Yeah, 4 plays. I mean, that's what you want to do. You played well on defense, had a couple of penalties, but then you got that big turnover, and then 4 plays later, you're putting it in the end zone. That's kind of what you want to do.
Comes the kick, another low line drive. That one looks like it's going to go out of bounds, so penalty marker, of course, on the play. The Blue Raiders will add 5 yards on the end of that and take over 1st and 10. Well, good start here by North Garland, Bobby. And as you mentioned, if not for the penalties, this game may be a little worse than it is right now. It's really been all North Garland to this point.
It really has. Their defense has played really well. Have had some guys blitzing up the middle and getting pressure on the quarterback. Really, they've held Bell to only 18 yards total. Well, where are they saying the ball went out of bounds at?
Well, it's at the 25, and then of course they get the
5 yards.
The 5 yards. Yeah, they started marking it at the 25, but the North Garland coaching staff pointed out real quick, or pardon me, the Blue Raider coaching staff. There's a quick throw out on 1st down. Penalty flag comes out, and a gain of about 7 yards. That was once again to number 3, Jalen David, but we will check the flag. I believe this one will be coming back.
I like the way this, you see, look at all the red jerseys. They had 10 guys ran to that ball. That's due to coaching. Coaching every day, they're saying go to the ball. Every single person touched the helmet of that guy on the practice squad. And it's showing now in the game.
So the penalty will be marked off against the Blue Raiders. Boy, it's been a lot of penalty flags thrown here in the 1st quarter. And of course, a 10-yard penalty for holding.
First down and 19 from the 21.
Yeah, there's been 4 penalties for 55 yards against the North Garland, and of course that penalty there.
David up the middle.
Another handoff to David, and guess what? He spins away.
Can you catch him?
And now it's a foot race to the end zone. And I think he's going to get there. That is a long touchdown run of 79 yards for Jalen David. Woo! Well, watch the spin move to get away from the last Raider tackler coming up right here.
Boom, what a move right there.
And then it was off to the races. So a 79-yard touchdown run for Jalen David, and they are an extra point away from tying this game up. There's a snap and hold. The kick is away, and that kick is no good. Wide left from the kicker. And so the Raiders hold on to the 1-point lead. We'll keep it here. 7-6 North Garland. Got 2:15 remaining, but well, I tell you, Bobby, like we just said, the Raiders look like they've been dominating the 1st quarter, and then boom, one big play. And LD Bell is right there.
Yeah, and really, they had them at the line of scrimmage. The players were in the right position, but sometimes you just got to give some credit to a great athletic move by some of these athletes, man, and that was one of them. I mean, he was stopped right there, made a great move, spun out of that thing. And then there was so much speed. It was a foot race, and he just outran everybody.
Outran them, yep. So 7-6 now. The Raiders still with the lead after the missed extra point attempt there by the Blue Raiders. Boy, a good game here so far at Williams Stadium. We still got 2:15 remaining in the 1st quarter, but a lot of action so far And again, you know, it's really fun watching these sophomores here of North Garland. You know, most everybody that's touched the ball, at least offensively for North Garland, has been a sophomore.
Yeah, a lot of these linebackers and defensive backs have been sophomores as well. But you know, if you get a bunch of older guys, juniors and seniors on the line, those big guys, they have that experience, and you might have a pretty good team put together.
Yep.
Blue Raiders tees it up at the 40, set to kick off.
Just about set to kick it away here.
To receive for North Garland, number 3, De Leon, and number 4, Taylor.
And there is the kick. Low line drive. It's going to bounce, and well, a little bit of a bobble there, but scooped up at around the 19-yard line. Boy, and he takes a big hit. The ball is loose.
Out.
And I believe the Blue Raiders believe they have it. Have not seen a signal yet. But it looks like it's going to be North Garland ball.
Okay.
Okay. Well, the Blue Raiders certainly thought they had it. But it looks like North Garland will retain possession, so very fortunate there. And let's see if the Raider offense can get things back on track.
Well, he took a big hit. I mean, I don't know if he was expecting it. It looked like he had some lanes to run through, and all of a sudden they just closed in a hurry.
First and 10 Raiders. Wahe keeps it himself after faking the handoff, trying to get outside to the right. Got some room, and he's going to pick up a first down, it looks like. 10 yards on the carry.
I think they liked that last touchdown and noticed how good he was running behind that, you know, his little motion guy. And I think that's a good play. Look there, number 2's lead blocking.
Yeah, they are going to mark him just shy of the first down, Bobby. So a gain of 9 on the carry by Nawahe. So 2nd and 1. Send a man in motion. There's a snap. They're going to hand off to him coming across. That is Mateo Howard. Boy, he gets knocked in the backfield. He's going to lose yardage on the play.
Stopped by number 24, Silalumba.
Big play there. Looked like there was going to be some room to run there for Howard, but
yeah, right there you got to cut it up field though. You can't keep running outside. You've got to get going north and south.
Again, like you said, you know, Howard's one of the sophomores, and again, they'll learn. You know, he'll learn that.
Yeah. Well, he's probably been faster than everybody on the field his whole career. But then when you get in this level, they're smarter too. You know,
exactly.
They don't have to be as fast. They just stay in their lanes and know what they're doing.
Yeah, a little bit of activity here. There's going to be a timeout called by North Garland, and their second charge timeout here of the first quarter.
Timeout taken on the field by North Garland.
Let's just keep it here, Bobby. We've got 1:04 remaining in the first quarter, and well, a lot of action here tonight. And, you know, we talked last night. Of course, we had our first game last night of the season. Again, it was week 2, but our first game with the South Garland Titans. And, you know, we talked about how fun this season's going to be. Is that, you know, really there's no favorites, I don't believe, in the district this year. It's going to be interesting to see how it plays out. This North Garland team, looks like they're going to try to make a bid to be one of those playoff teams this year.
I think so, man. Look at the size of these guys out here. Just look at them right there. I mean, they got some big offensive linemen, and you know, if you have a pretty good quarterback that's knows what he's doing out there and has some composure and is fast and can run and throw the ball a little bit, you've got a chance. And I think this whole district is pretty even, I believe. So you got a chance.
3rd down and 3. There's the straight handoff. That's a first down and more. Boy, nice run up the middle by number 2 of the Raiders, Todrick Jones. Another sophomore.
For the defense. Number 21.
Easily picks up the first down all the way to the 45.
Yeah, watch these linemen block, though. I mean, look at this. They've got a lot of penetration. Look at that. They drove their dudes at least 4 yards down the field.
First down from the 45.
First down Raiders as we approach the end of the first quarter here. There's a snap. Wahe's going to take it himself to the left side, and modest gain of about 4 yards. Still trying to drive his feet, but there's about 3 or 4 Blue Raiders. Not going to let him get too much further.
Hey, you want that whistle to come a little quicker than that, because that's where people's ankles and legs get rolled up on when you let a guy stand up that long and then let people all dogpile in there.
Yeah, Raiders coming to the sideline here. We're going to run out the final ticks of the first quarter, and there we go. Boy, an entertaining first quarter to say the least, and our score at the end of one, the North Garland Raiders 7, the LD Bell Blue Raiders 6. We'll be back after these messages on GRS TV.
In Garland ISD, we're providing a higher level of education. Our students not only choose their own path to success, but arrive there faster. We're eliminating thousands of dollars in college tuition costs with our P-Tech and early college high school programs. Students can graduate with as many as 60 college credit hours, an associate's degree, or an industry certification, all for free, and all from the comfort of a traditional high school. By teaming up with area colleges and industry partners like Microsoft, Google, Parkland Hospital, Wells Fargo, and Gulf States Toyota, our students are gaining real work experience and real college credit. So be inspired, be amazing, be whoever you want to be. Choose Garland ISD.
Back for the start of the second quarter, and we take a look at the North Garland crowd. A nice crowd here tonight for homecoming for North Garland, and boy, a nice shot there of Williams Stadium, the home side. And
it's packed in here. It's a lot of fun. It's good to see it. I mean, you know, we went all last season without hardly any fans in the stands, and boy, it's just good to see everybody out here and enjoying the Friday afternoon.
Second down and 6 as we are back to live action. Ball at the 49-yard line of North Garland. There's the snap. Well, they're going to throw it up here, looking for the big receiver. Look at the one-handed catch. Woo!
Hey, I'm going to throw it to him every time I can. I mean, he's obviously a beast out there. He was covered really good, but you give a jump ball, and he's going to use his body and out get it. He's going to get it.
DeAndre Johnson, the one-handed snag here, Bobby. All the way down to the 20-yard line. A great throw that time, but even better positioning.
Yeah, look, it's like basketball, blocking out, go up and get the ball. It was good coverage. He said nobody can cover me. That's what he said right there. I don't think they can.
1st and 10 Raiders. Oh, and the Raiders going to have to use their final timeout here of the first quarter, or pardon me, the first half. Boy, that's interesting here. Just seconds into the second quarter and no timeouts remaining for the Raiders. Well, I tell you, Coach Castillo was hot.
They were trying to celebrate. I mean, give them a break. They need the celebration time. They only had 25 seconds to do it. You know.
Tell that to Coach Joe. He was not happy on that.
Hey.
So the third and final timeout of the first half for the Raiders. 1st and 10 at the Blue Raider 20-yard line.
I think I'm throwing it to the corner and letting him go up and get it again.
He's on the top of your screen, the wide side of the field. They're going to hand it off this time to 13. Nice cutback, but boy, gets taken off his feet after a short gain of about 2. And of course, Jaden Davis, the running back for North Garland.
94, Colin Brown with the stop. Second down 8 from the 18.
Gain of only 2 on the play. Second down and 8 here for the Raiders. Snap to Nawahi. He's going to hand it off. Going to the left side.
Oh,
well, I tell you what, the defense is starting to stiffen up here for the Blue Raiders.
Yeah. They kind of read that one. They kind of knew where it was going. The way Jones set up on the right side of the quarterback. That's all right.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to win a lot of battles against Trey Wilson right here, number 33.
He's a biggin.
Yeah, 6'2", 240-pound junior. So gain of only one. It's going to be 3rd down and 7 now for North Garland. Straight drop back for Hawaii. Pressure comes. He throws it. And that's right to the linebacker who makes the interception. And he loses the ball. North Garland thinks they have it back.
Well, with a new fresh set of downs, if that's the case.
Well, no signal as of yet.
Hell yeah. North's got it.
Still haven't seen a signal yet.
He came up with the ball.
Yeah, North Garland's, I mean, the offense is not moving, so it's, like you said, Bobby, a fresh set of downs here. It's going to be 1st and 10. Boy, he gets hit here too, Nawahi, but, I mean, throws it right to the linebacker.
Yeah, that ball needed to go a little bit deeper. It probably would have been a touchdown. His receiver opened up in the back. Oh, yeah, that's clean. That's clean fumble right there.
Yeah, got hit from behind. Boy, great job to not give up on the play. So they are going to start over. Fresh set of downs at the 20, 1st and 10. There's a snap to Hawaii. He's going to throw it out in the flat. Catch is made, but then hit immediately and dropped for a gain of only about 3 yards. Boy, nice coverage that time. Number 21, Elijah Campbell for the Blue Raiders.
Hey, that's okay. You're spreading the field, you know, when you do that. You're throwing it out there to the left, throw it out there to the right a little bit. That defense is going to have to split somebody. They're going to have to put some pressure out there on the corners, and then it opens up the run up the middle. So that's okay. Those are good plays.
2nd down 7 for the Raiders. Just inside of 9 minutes to go here in the half. There's a snap. Nawahi looking to throw it. Throws it out quickly to the wide side of the field. Catch is made. Inside the 10. It's going to be 1st and goal, North Garland.
It's interesting now that they've been doing so well running the ball. And they come out here and all of a sudden they're just throwing it everywhere. So, and he's doing a good job. That ball was right on the money. Look at that pass.
Yeah, to DeCoris Taylor, number 4, another sophomore for the Raiders.
Comes up with his arm hurting a little bit. I think he comes off on the sideline.
First and goal, North Garland at the 8. There's a snap. Nawahi's going to take it himself. Option look, but he keeps it inside and is going to be dropped at around the 5. And then a push there. Well, it could have been a flag thrown that time.
Yeah, you know, they were wanting to run behind Evan Garcia right there, number 9. He came in motion, and the ball, it just seemed like they didn't snap the ball in time. And it kind of a slow development. He didn't have anybody to block. They were going to run right behind him. It was a good play.
2nd down and goal from the 5. Snap to Nawahi. He's going to keep it himself.
He's
Still
in.
on his feet, and he is close. No signal yet. There it is. Touchdown, North Garland.
That's just power running right there. I mean, those big linemen, they were just powered him into the end zone.
And gets hit right here at the 5, but then just keeps on trucking and into the end zone.
Got to give some credit to big number 77 and 71. Anthony Livesey, Nathan Payne. Those guys were pushing.
Extra point attempt coming up. Number 45 for the Raiders with the kick. It is up. It is good. Maddox Lopez with the extra point, and our new score with 7:22 remaining. The North Garland Raiders 14, the LD Bell Blue Raiders 6. We'll be back after these messages. 14-6 North Garland. Got aided that time, Bobby. You know, they had the interception, thrown by the quarterback, and it looked like LD Bell was going to take over. And then, of course, they caused the fumble, got the ball back, and then it just takes them 3 plays to get into the end zone. And, boy, 14-6 lead now for North Garland.
Yeah, they were fortunate because, I mean, you get that interception and then fumbled it right back to you and gives you a first down right there inside the 20.
Well, good game here so far at Williams Stadium. 7:22 remaining, 14-6 North Garland on top. Here comes the kick. Boy, nice kick. It's going to be taking it around the 18-yard line. This one's returnable. Woo! Boy, and then hit immediately and dropped down at the 27.
Man, oh, man.
Yeah, great coverage that time by North Garland. He may be injured as well. That is number 1, Nolan Cornish, on the return, and he is in some discomfort.
Well, was it number 27 that went down there? First of all, he ran over the guy that was blocking him and then made this hit. If you can see it little distance, oh well, maybe couldn't see it right there, but yeah, you can see right there he powered over the blocker and then come flying through there. Who was it?
It's 28.
28. Yeah, wow. What a play. Now he's going to get a couple of stars on his helmet probably by the special teams coach this week on that play.
Trying to help up Cornish, and good to see him up. And boy, he's favoring his right leg, it looks like. We're not putting any weight on it at all.
Hate to see that.
Try to get him off the field. Boy, he is just, like I said, not putting any weight at all on that foot. Hope he's okay. First and 10 for the Blue Raiders at the 27-yard line. There's the snap. Looking to throw it out. That ball, I think, was tipped. And the pass falls incomplete. There is a penalty flag as well.
Yeah, I think they're going to get Mateo Howard for offside. He came across just a little early, I believe. Again, the effort's there, and he's just a sophomore.
We're taking a while for the call, but Bobby, I think you're right. I think it's encroachment against. Yeah, there it is right there. You saw it right away. Five-yard penalty marked off against the Raiders. First down and 5 now for LD Bell.
You gotta like what you see. They're all got a little hop in their step. They feel like they can win. That you can tell that they got a little swag, is what you want to call it.
There's a snap, looking to throw it. Is the quarterback, he's throwing it deep, nobody there. Looked like he was.
I think they were going to do an out and up.
That's what I was just about to say, Bobby, and pass a little too far. Braden Buckley back at a quarterback for LD Bell. They seem to be rotating quarterbacks between Braden Buckley and Jalen David. Those two right there you see on your screen.
I believe the coverage was on with Fabian Ybarra, another sophomore, but he didn't go for that pump fake, and I had the coverage there.
Second down and 5 now for the Blue Raiders. There's the snap, the handoff up the middle. Well, pretty nice running room up there, and that should be enough for the first down. That is number 3, Jalen David. I think that's enough to move the chains, a gain of 5.
Boom.
Pretty nice hole up the middle there, Bobby.
Yeah, they had some good blocking right there.
Isaiah DeLeon on the tackle for the Raiders. First and 10, however, for the Blue Raiders. We approach the midway point of the second quarter. Raiders on top by 8. There's a snap. They're going to run. Handoff here to number 3, Jalen David, trying to get outside, and a short gain of only about 2 before he's run out of bounds.
North Garland showing their speed right there. Again, it's good coaching because the coaches have been teaching them, everybody go to the ball. Always, everybody go touch the helmet of the guy with the ball, and you can tell, man, they are just flying to it.
Second down, 8 from the 39.
There's a snap, the handoff to the new running back on the field, number 19. Nice gain of about 6 yards. As Roderick Hale, the junior running back, again his first carry of the ball game, but third down and about 1.
Yeah, they're putting together a pretty good drive right here. But no big plays. Just keep them in front of you. They've had that one long touchdown, and outside of that, everything else has been within 10 yards. I mean, they're not giving up big plays consistently.
There's just a little bit of early movement. That's going to back them up 5 yards. Well, that's tough when the wide receiver jumps off like that.
Yeah, there's no hiding. I always think if I was going to jump, I think I would just act like I'm going in motion.
Yep. Yep, exactly.
See if I could fake them out, but it very rarely happens.
So that aids the defense. It takes a 3rd and 1 to a 3rd and 6. See if the Raider defense comes up big here.
Third down, 6.
They're going to try to spread them out.
There's a snap. They're going to hand it off up the middle. Boy, just not a lot of room there, Bobby. A gain of maybe 1.
Yeah, great defensive stand right there. It's 4th down. Now, what are they going to do here? I mean, you got to punt this ball away.
You got to punt it away, yeah, no doubt.
Looks like that's what they're going to do here.
Number 11 once again on the tackle, Jalen Johnson. He's been busy tonight on defense.
Brings up 4th down and 6 for the Blue Raiders.
So 4th down and 6, and the punt unit back on for LD Bell. And Bobby, you said it just a minute ago, you know, outside of that 79-yard touchdown run, not a whole lot of offense for LD Bell so far in the first half. Penalty flag on the play. That one's probably coming back. Good return out to the 38-yard line, 37-yard line, but that one I think is going to come back.
Yeah, just no need for all of that down there. I think the play had already, you know, 10 yards away from where it happened.
Yeah, they're going to get a block in the back here, I'm pretty certain.
Penalties is what really has hurt North Garland.
Yeah, about the only negative here in the first half. I agree with you. Boy, they take a long time on these calls. There's your block in the back against North Garland.
Yeah, that's 7 penalties for 87 yards. That's a lot of offense.
Yards, especially in one half of play.
Yes, a lot of offense that you're losing out on right there.
Yep. So the ball now is going to be inside the 20. They're going to mark it down at around the 12-yard line. So again, this drive would have started at around the 37. Instead, they're going to start at their own 12. So you're looking at a 25-yard difference there in field position.
And they're spreading that offense out. They got 3 wide on the bottom of your screen.
There's a snap and the quick throw out. Catch is made to the big receiver and tries to outrun a couple people, and he's going to step out of bounds at around the 19-yard line, so that's a gain of 7.
Woo! He don't want to go down. He's having fun out there, man.
Yeah, once again, DeAndre Johnson, the senior.
He's just big. Keep feeding him the ball. He don't want to go down. If he doesn't step out right there, now watch him even just lays a lick right here. Boom.
Second down.
He's got to push the defender down, doesn't he?
Woo. Keep throwing it to him.
There's a snap. This time the handoff coming across to the left. Boy, and upended pretty quickly there. That was number 13 on the carry, Jaden Davis, and a gain of about 3, but it's going to be 1 yard shy of the first down, set up 3rd down and 1.
Yeah, I would look for God's power just to take it up for 1 or 2 yards. I'm sure he's going to get this ball.
Down 1 for North Garland.
No need to hand it off or anything. Just get behind somebody and run it. He's strong.
There's a snap, and you said it, Bobby, and he's going to pick up the first down. Knocked off his feet at the 27-yard line, a gain of about 5 yards and enough to move the chains. There's a look at the sophomore quarterback for the Raiders. Had a pretty good first half. He had a good week last week as well, Bobby.
He did. Had a couple of touchdowns, 165 yards.
Clock continues to run. 3.5 left in the first half. Raiders trying to put more points on the board here before the end of the half. There's a quick throw. The catch is made. Boy, a lot of room out here. And finally tackled in Blue Raider territory at the 41. But Bobby, a good pass that time by the quarterback.
Yeah, that's what we were saying earlier. You start throwing those little 2-step turnarounds, those little 2-yard passes. You spread that defense out, and then all of a sudden you got things opening up in the middle. And boy, that was just a nice pass right there. Hey, pick your poison. Do what your quarterback is real comfortable at doing, and that's what this coaching staff has done so far this game. They're just putting things out there that he knows he can do.
Officials blow the whistle here, talking about something. Not sure what's going on here, but they're talking to the North Garland coaching staff. Maybe a clock issue.
Well, they might be talking about how pretty the sky is.
Could
it's
be.
really blue and pinks in there. I mean, as long as it's been taken for them to mark the yards off on these penalties.
Yeah, not a very fast-moving crew for sure. Yeah, it's got to be a clock. Yeah, okay, so they've got the clock down to 3 now. All right, now they wind it up, so we are inside of 3 minutes to go here in the first half. Back to live action. There's a snap. Nawahi with the handoff up the middle. This time hit immediately is Jaden Davis, and a gain of only about a yard.
Brown on the stop.
Big number 94 for LD Bell on the tackle. That's Kylan Brown. 6'1", 260-pound junior.
Second down 9 from the 41.
Well, they do have some big defensive linemen.
They really do, but this offensive line has done a great job getting their body on those guys because they're actually running the ball pretty good.
There's a snap. Looking to throw. He's got time. He's going to throw it deep. Got a receiver out there. Oh, just overthrows him. Looking for Isaiah Daly on.
Boy, that was a great pass. And a lot of time to throw it. See, that offensive line doing a good job again.
Yeah, great protection there, Bobby, no doubt. We'll see it here, I think, on the replay.
I think DeLeon kind of slowed down a little bit. If he was staying with his route running it, I think it would have been right on the money.
It's a 3rd down and 9 here for the Raiders. Again, remember, North Garland, no timeouts as well.
I think you take that same shot, but to the other side of the field.
Big 3rd down play. There's a snap, fakes the handoff. Nawahi's going to take it up the middle.
Got some room.
Trying to get outside. He's going to have the first down and knocked off his feet around the 30-yard line. So that'll stop the clock while they move the chains. Boy, nice little run there, a gain of 11.
Now, see, that's what we were talking about. See, you got that defense following number 1 across the field, Mateo, and then all of a sudden, God's power goes the other direction. See, that's a designed play where you're able to run 2 or 3, 4 different plays out of that one set, and it confuses the defense. They don't know exactly what you're going to do out of it.
1st and 10 at the 30. There's a snap, quick throw out. Boy, just losing his footing that time was Mateo Howard. Pass is incomplete. That will stop the clock. Second down and 10. A lot of substitutions defensively here for the Blue Raiders. 1:39 remaining in the half. Again, North Garland, no timeout, so keep that in mind.
Yeah, but you got plenty of time to run the ball.
There's a snap. 3-step drop, looking to throw it deep towards the end zone. He's looking for his receiver.
Oh.
Boy, incomplete. He had his hands on at that time, Bobby, but just could not pull it down.
That was good coverage, but he had it. The ball was there. That was a nice throw. He gave his receiver the best chance to get that. Oh, just hit him right in the chest.
So 3rd down and 10, 2 consecutive incomplete passes.
Yeah, they need to maybe even, you have a chance to run it, because then you can, if you get a first down, still the clock stops so they can set the chain. So you get a first down here and you can worry about the next play.
Well, the quarterback keeps it himself. It takes a big hit after a gain of only 1. It's going to be 4th down and 9, but you know, looks like you're probably in that no man's land. They're going to go for it here.
Of course.
And that about a 46-yard field goal attempt. So, yeah, they're going to keep the offense on the field.
Yeah, and they want to use a little bit of the clock just in case they don't get it. They don't want to give Bell all that time to drive down the field. So that's why everybody's saying hurry, hurry, hurry. But they'll hurry if they get a first down. Otherwise, they're probably not going to hurry too much.
Empty backfield. They're going to send a man in motion. There's a snap. Nawahi rolls to his right. They're going to throw back. So screen pass. Let's see if they can go. He loses the handle. And that's going to be a turnover on downs. Boy, it looked to me, Bobby, like it was set up nicely.
Yeah, but Bell played pretty good defense there. They kind of closed in on it in a hurry. Just kind of, you know, out tricking yourself. I mean, you got a great athlete down there on the bottom of the screen. Go ahead and toss it up to them, see if they can catch it in the end zone. They decided to do a little trickery, toss it back to the weak side. But, you know, just too many guys over there.
Yeah, number 97 for the Blue Raiders, Aiden Miner, came up with the big play there and get a turnover on downs. Now there's 45 seconds. LD Bell with all 3 timeouts, but well, I tell you, Bobby, they have not done well offensively here in the first half. I'd keep it on the ground and go into halftime only down 8. Let's see what they do here. Going to throw it out, and it looks like they're going to be a potential double pass here, but takes it out of bounds after a loss of about 3 yards.
Yeah, his receiver was downfield. There was no chance. That guy was covered up like a blanket.
So 8 seconds come off the clock. Again, 2nd down and 13 now.
Loss of 2, 2nd down and 12.
Yeah, you want to have a couple of safeties back here just in case somebody breaks through. You can get to them.
There's a snap, and they're going to hand it off up the middle. Short gain on the play, and they'll just be content to let the clock run, I'm sure. Again, to me, smart play here. Just let the clock run out.
Yeah, because you really haven't had anything. You had one big play that was kind of a broken play at the line of scrimmage, and that led to the touchdown. But outside of that, they've really, that North Garland defense has been pretty stout.
Yeah, and like I said, you're only down 1 score, so
That's
don't
right.
chance anything. Again, I keep it on the ground here and be thankful I'm only down 8.
I don't even know if they're going to snap it.
May not. Yeah, 2. Oh, they do snap it there. It's going to be a straight handoff, though, to 22. He's going to be tackled immediately, and that will end the first half of play. A little bit of shenanigans here at the end, but they'll break those young men apart. Boy, nice entertaining first half and really dominant by North Garland. Our score at the end of 1 half at Williams Stadium, the North Garland Raiders 14, the LD Bell Blue Raiders 6. We'll be back after these messages on GRS TV.
The Garland ISD Education Foundation provides resources to support and enrich education for all students in the Garland Independent School District. Every dollar donated helps fund innovative teaching and learning initiatives. Choose today to impact a better tomorrow. For more information and to learn how you can give, visit GISDEdFoundation.org.
Williams Stadium for the start of the second half. Our halftime score, North Garland 14, LD Bell 6. As the players are getting warmed up, we're going to show a little bit of the first half highlights. Team's getting ready for week 2, as you can see coming out on the field of play. Boy, a nice hit there defensively by number 7 of the Raiders. Boy, you saw the turnover right there. That was an early turnover. Gabe Harris there on that tackle. And then here's the big run by the quarterback, God's Power Nawahe. He had a big first half, and you can see the long touchdown run here, 54 yards. Got North Garland scoring underway. Right after that, here's the nice spin move by the running back, Jalen David. He goes for 79, and gets the LD Bell Blue Raiders right back in it there, Bobby.
Yeah, that spin move was awesome, though, right there. That's really the only offense they had the whole game.
Second touchdown of the game for quarterback God's Power Nawahe right there.
He was 6 of 11 for 52 yards and a touchdown.
14-6 is where we are after those highlights. Thank you very much. Brought to us by the great crew at GRS TV.
So he had, God's Power had 8 rushing attempts, 87 yards, and then in the air he had another 52 yards passing.
Boy, nice hit there, and spin out of that, gets out of a second tackle, but then upended it around the 11-yard line. So they're going to start with poor field position here.
He lost his helmet.
Stacoris Taylor.
So North Garland had 165 total yards, 6 first downs, had 113 of that on the ground. So they really had a pretty decent running game and pretty decent yards. But boy, what really hurt them was the 6 penalties for 72 yards. I mean, that really just set them back so far. But outside of that, they really were dominating on defense, and offensively, they looked pretty good. If they can control the penalties this half, we'll see if they can really, you know, put some more points in and get some points on that board, get in the end zone.
Yeah, we felt like in the first quarter, most of those penalties took place in that first quarter. North Garland really could have had a bigger lead than what they had, but here comes a throw, looking for number 3. The catch is made. Well, really a nice throw, Bobby. The quarterback, Nawahi, kind of laid it out there. Catch was made by number 3, Isaiah DeLeon, but now he's a little injured. I wonder if he fell on top of the ball when he came down.
I think so. Look at the time he has to throw. And just for a sophomore to have that composure, go ahead and direct his receivers. That's a shoulder.
Well, he's still down right now, but a big throw there. And a nice catch. He just kind of floated it. You saw him direct traffic there.
That's what he was doing, yeah.
Nawahi,
you don't usually see that as a sophomore. You usually, everything's going too fast for you. But boy, he was just real patient, had some composure, directed him to take off downfield and floated it right up there. Maybe he got a little stinger on his shoulder.
Say probably a stinger there.
They grabbed him with that arm to pull him up, and I thought, well, maybe it's okay. And then he went back down. They said, oh, let's pull you up with the other arm there. But those injuries kind of tend to linger all season long if you get a shoulder injury like that.
Yep. So the big pass play, North Garland now with a 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line. Of course, they started back at the 12-yard line. So big pass play there for the Raiders. There's the snap. Handoff up the middle. Big hole. Was still on his feet, still running, breaking a couple of tackles, pushing across the 35, and finally taken down around the 33. Boy, nice run that time by Jaden Davis.
Well, he is pretty big. He's a sophomore as well, 5'9", 220 pounds. But this time he got his head and shoulders down a little low, and he wasn't running up high. He was getting low, and it just made it really difficult to tackle him. And look at those linemen. They're all hustling downfield and giving him some help. Well, that's a sign of a good team that thinks they got something.
1st and 10 in LD Bell territory at the 33. Handoff, or the fake handoff, pardon me, and Nawahi runs out of bounds after a gain of about 3 yards.
And you see D. Johnson making that huge block right there on the outside. Let's see if we can see it.
Gain of 3, 2nd down, 7.
He might be getting away with a little bit of holding out there. Looks like he's getting his hands up under some shoulder pads and driving his guys a little bit.
And to stop the clock there for just a moment as they reset the football back to the 30. They should wind it back up here momentarily. 2nd down and 7 for North Garland. Getting the opening drive of the second half. Raiders up by 8 currently, but threatening to make it larger.
Yeah, it looks like Isaiah DeLeon is back out there after making that spectacular catch.
Snap Nawahi, he's going to keep it himself to the right side, picks up a good block, still on his feet. Inside the 20, it's going to be 1st down Raiders after the gain of about 12. And he comes up a little hobbled. Well, it looks to be that left ankle may just be a cramp. Yep, sure is. That's a good sign there.
Sometimes he got hit pretty hard. He got frogged in that leg, though. Maybe more than a cramp. That looked like somebody put a knee right into the back of his leg.
Snap to the new quarterback on the field. Fakes the handoff, rolling to his left. In some trouble, cuts it back inside. Looks like he got back to the original line of scrimmage. That is Andrew Looney, and he is a sophomore as well, Bobby, a sophomore quarterback. Well, he actually picked up a yard out of that, so it looked like he was going to be trapped in the backfield, but 1 yard gain, 2nd down and 9 here for the Raiders.
Yeah, we've been seeing him play. He's been playing on defense. I think he's playing defensive back out there. So it's not like he's coming off onto the field all cold. I believe he's been playing a lot of defense.
2nd down 9 for the Raiders. There's the snap. Going to hand it off to the right side. Davis, gain of about 6 more. Going to set up a 3rd down and short.
Well, these offensive linemen are really doing a good job. I mean, they look so disciplined. Watch them. They're all pulling and getting in front of their guys. Nobody's just completely getting beat.
Right back on the field after a 2-play hiatus. There's a look at the young man. 3rd down, and again, about 3 to go.
I think Gary Porter, the offensive coordinator, is calling a pretty good game as well. He's moving the ball one side of the field, then going to the other side.
Hand off to Davis once again. He gets hit at the 10. He's going to be short of the 1st down by about a yard. 4th down and 1. Let's see what the Raiders elect to do here. Well, I don't see any sign that they're going to bring on the field goal unit, so they're going to go for it here, it appears, on this 4th and short.
Well, yeah, and this is where they would usually run God's power, but now that he's had a cramp in his foot, what do you do here?
Yeah, right up the middle with him, and
Oh,
he's going to
there it is.
make it a touchdown.
Now, I like that play. You got 1 yard. Why don't you just line up under the center and run the ball? You never know. You might get a yard. You might get a touchdown.
That
Beautiful.
time, the touchdown came to fruition, and a 3rd score on the night for the quarterback, God's Power Nawahe. Here's a look at it.
I think Gary Porter's just calling a good game tonight.
Lopez on to attempt the extra point. The kick is up. That kick is good. A penalty flag. It's going to be a roughing the kicker called against LD Bell, so that will stand. Our new score, 8:31 remaining in the 3rd. North Garland 21, LD Bell 6. We'll be back after these messages.
The Garland ISD Education Foundation provides resources to support and enrich education for all students in the Garland Independent School District. Every dollar donated helps fund innovative teaching and learning initiatives. Choose today to impact a better tomorrow. For more information and to learn how you can give, visit GISDEdFoundation.org.
Opening drive of the 2nd half for the Raiders started deep in their own territory, Bobby. They're able to put a nice drive together and score on the quarterback keeper up the middle on a 4th and 1. Our new score, 21-6 North Garland. So, well, they picked up the offense right where they left off in the 1st half.
Yeah, 10 plays, 89 yards. And, boy, I just like when you got 1 yard to go, and usually you see them snap it into the quarterback, 5 yards off the line of scrimmage, and now he's got to get 6 yards to get that 1st down. I just like it when they line up under the center and let that guy push forward, and you got a big quarterback, you got some big guys in the backfield, you get a good push.
Yep.
And you get that 1 yard, and they did it this time. So congrats, man. That was a great drive all the way down the field.
What a great way to start the 2nd half. Again, the opening drive puts a little pressure on LD Bell now. They now are down by 2 possessions, a 15-point lead here for North Garland. Lopez with the deep kick. It's going to be returned from the 10-yard line. What a nice hit right at the 25 as 2 North Garland Raiders converge on the return man for LD Bell.
Yeah, I think that was Christian Barrett coming down the field and making that tackle.
A little bit of excitement here at North Garland.
Yeah,
Get a nice crowd here tonight, Bobby, at Williams Stadium for the Raiders.
Yeah, that student body section is completely full down there, and I mean, it's from one side to the other. It's great crowd. I mean, it's fun to see it. I'm happy.
There's a snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Looking at a screen pass. He's just going to have to throw it away.
That's a penalty.
Penalty flag comes out.
Wow, that defense dominated right there. They just ran over everybody. I think they were going to try to set up a little screen play, but the running back got knocked down.
Yep. Bobby, the official that threw that flag, that's got to be the biggest flag I've ever seen. Looks like a parachute. I don't know if we can pick it up or not there on the North Garland sideline, but he threw that thing, and I thought, honestly, it was a parachute, but
Shoot, that's funny.
or a towel. Anyway, big penalty there, of course, is going to go against LD Bell for intentional grounding. That's going to back him up inside the 15, all the way down to the 11. And, of course, the loss of downs as well. 2nd down and 24. Not sure why that ball's not at the 10, but at any rate, handoff there, number 3.
Yeah, I think they got North Garland offsides on the blitz again.
Got an injured Raider as well. Well, that looks like it's number 11 for North Garland, Jalen Johnson, and well, you don't want to lose him. He's had a great game here on defense.
Yeah, he's been that linebacker. He's been really solid.
Taking a look at his leg as well. We'll take a quick break right here as a look at Jalen Johnson. Hopefully everything okay, but we'll be right back. Our score, North Garland 21, LD Bell 6.
In Garland ISD, we're providing a higher level of education. Our students not only choose their own path to success, but arrive there faster. We're eliminating thousands of dollars in college tuition costs with our P-Tech and early college high school programs. Students can graduate with as many as 60 college credit hours, an associate's degree, or an industry certification, all for free, and all from the comfort of a traditional high school. By teaming up with area colleges and industry partners like Microsoft, Google, Parkland Hospital, Wells Fargo, and Gulf States Toyota, our students are gaining real work experience and real college credit. So be inspired, be amazing, be whoever you want to be. Choose Garland ISD.
Still looking at Jalen Johnson as we come back to Williams Stadium. Well, he's been on the field for a while, Bobby. That's not a good sign. Again, he's had a great first half on defense. You hate to lose him.
It looked like they brought the doctor out there too. You just saw him walk out on the field.
You'll see he's trailing. Oh, golly, yeah. Got hit by his own player. You hate that. Well, how many times do you see that, Bobby, when there's an injury like that where, it ends up being your own player, of course, inadvertently,
yeah,
not
but
on purpose, but you hate seeing that. You really do. So you continue to look at him. We'll take another quick break here, and hopefully things will be back on the other side. So we'll be right back on GRS TV. Well, you see number 11, Jalen Johnson being carted off the field. Boy, a huge ovation for him. And he's got, you can see the, kind of that air cast on that left leg, Bobby. So, of course, we're afraid, maybe a break there somewhere. Hopefully not. Hopefully for him it's not that bad. But, boy, you just hate to see that with any of these young athletes. And, again, he was having a great game.
Yeah, he's going to be missed on that defensive front. I mean, he was their anchor right there. Big kid and a lot of energy. 5'10", 185 pounds is what they have him at, but he plays like he's 210 pounds. I mean, he's going to be missed out there.
Yeah, so we pray for him and hope the best. Hope he's able to get back out here soon. So to reset, we've got a 2nd down and 20 coming up here for LD Bell. The ball is just across the 15 at the 16. There's a snap and just a straight run from their quarterback. That's number 3 again, the junior. Jalen David has the only points of the contest for LD Bell on that long 79-yard run in the first half, but not a whole lot here. About 4 yards, going to set up 3rd down and 15. Yeah,
the defense has really held him. They've only given up 113 total yards now and 7 first downs. As far as rushing, LD Bell's only got 104 yards, and most of all of that came on 80 yards of it came on one play, and that's basically all they've had.
Yep. There's a snap, 3rd down 15, a pass attempt coming up here. He's going to throw it deep, and just nobody there. Well, this passing game has just done nothing for LD Bell.
That's pretty tough to go ahead and stretch the field like that right after a long break. All these guys probably feel like throwing up a little bit because they've been setting. You work, you know how your body is. You work super hard, and then all of a sudden you take about a 25-minute break, and then you throw a 40-yard bomb. You got guys running as hard as they can down the field. Their legs have got to get back in shape, that running shape again, get their breath under them.
4th down 15, LD Bell set to kick it away. There's the kick. Boy, nice punt. It's going to chase the return man back, and he
touched it.
Yeah, I was going to say he's got to pick it up, and boy, he splits 2 defenders.
What?
Looky here. Oh, no, don't do that. Tripped up at the 30-yard line. Bobby, I don't know how he got out of that, but he did.
He don't know how he got out of it. I mean, this is sometimes what we were talking about. When on a broken play like that, everybody gets out of their lanes, and then all of a sudden, big plays happen.
Boy, great return by DeCoris Taylor. North Garland set up in great field position. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
North Garland with 310 total yards here thus far.
There's a snap. Handoff goes to the right side.
Woo, look at that.
Makes a couple nice little cuts and then gets a hit pretty hard there right at the 25, but that's a gain of 5 yards for Todrick Jones, the sophomore running back.
Well, he made a couple of guys miss really well. Now, he's one that we've been talking about. You got to turn it up and go up north and south. I think they may have talked to him. Look at that move. Straight up the field, and that's where you pick your yards up.
There's a snap. White looking to throw it. He pulls it back down, tries to escape out to the left side. Foot race here. He's going to win it. Gets to the original line of scrimmage, takes a big hit out of bounds.
Yeah, that should be 15, really. I mean, seemed like he was way out of bounds when he got hit there.
Take a look at it again here.
He wanted to throw that post play. See, he was running right through the middle there. Probably a pretty good decision to not throw it.
Here's out of bounds. There's
a push. There's a push. Man, he was way out of there.
Yeah, could have been a 15-yarder for sure. 3rd down and 6 here. Loss of a yard on the play. There's the handoff.
He got it.
Boy, he's going to be close depending on the spot. Yeah, I think he's got it, Bobby. If the nose of the football's on the 20, that's going to move the chains, and it does. 6-yard gain for Todrick Jones.
Yeah, nice job right there. That offensive line is really doing a good job.
Midway point of the third quarter, 21-6, but North Garland threatening once again.
Well, you hear how loud the fans are. I mean, this is a lot of fun out there. It's good to see all these guys.
Why he rolls to his right, looking to throw it. He throws it out.
Oh, that should be, boy.
And pretty good coverage out there, Bobby. May have got there a little early.
That's what I was saying. It looked like he tackled him out of bounds a little bit, but still, Godpower really sets his feet and does a real good job throwing this ball. Look, it was really on the money.
Yes, it was. 2nd down and 10. Well, you know, we saw out of the Raider offense, you know, mostly running in the first half. Of course, they did throw some mix and passes in, especially to DeAndre Johnson. But, boy, nice to see him try to throw a little bit more here in the second half. You know, you've got the lead. Here comes an option look, and Hawaii's going to keep it himself and gets tackled at around the 16. It's going to be 3rd down and about 6 now.
Yeah, I would think they would try to get DeAndre Johnson back into this a little bit. He hasn't been really in the offense that much. The plays have just not gone to him. But I think if you got that kind of talent, you might as well use it. Especially right here inside the 15-yard line, a little jump ball to him, anything like that, he probably can overpower. And you see him, he's coming to the right side, and that's probably because they know Godpower, its best throwing option is to the right side. I think that's where he feels most comfortable.
Yeah, and they're mixed up here. Only 4 seconds on the play clock, and Raiders forced to use a timeout. So they're going to talk about a few things here, and we're going to take a quick break. 4:58 remaining in the third. Our score, North Garland 21, LD Bell 6.
The Garland ISD Education Foundation provides resources to support and enrich education for all students in the Garland Independent School District. Every dollar donated helps fund innovative teaching and learning initiatives. Choose today to impact a better tomorrow. For more information and to learn how you can give, visit gisdedfoundation.org.
Back from timeout, the Raiders with a 3rd down and 6. Big play here. Of course, North Garland up by 15, but they would certainly like to extend it a little bit more. Look at the quarterback, the sophomore quarterback, Godspeed Nawahe.
Yeah, you noticed most all his throws have been to the right side. So I think that's probably why they moved this direction. Uh-oh, reverse.
And here comes your end around to the big DeAndre Johnson, and is he going to get there? Still fighting, but no, he's going to be short of the 1st down. So a little trickery that time from Godspower and the North Garland offense. It's going to be 4th down and 4. There's your end around look. Picks up a pretty good block right there, yeah.
He's strong. He don't want to go down. I think I'd try to feed it to him a little bit more in this game.
Yeah, they're going to go for it here on 4th and 4. There's the snap. Straight handoff up the middle. That should be enough for the 1st down.
Yeah.
Yep, it's going to be 1st and goal, Raiders at the 9.
I think Anthony Livesey, number 77, just kind of sprung that run. He was coming from that left side, and I think he just kind of pulled. Made a great block.
Yeah, Bobby, you've highlighted it. Get back to that here in a second. 1st and goal at the 9. Handoff up the middle. Boy, nice run all the way inside the 5 down to the 3. You give a lot of kudos to the offensive line of North Garland tonight, but I'll tell you what, you look at that defensive line for LD Bell, they're big, and really anytime North Garland has wanted to run inside, they've been able to. It's a quick push.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're the big boys, and North Garland's offensive line have just been really able to handle them, just like that play right there. Line up under center, get behind those guys in red, and they're moving the pile.
Yeah, they're going to do it again here if I were them. Got 2 on that last play. 3rd down to go from the 1. Wahi, there's the handoff right up the middle and pushing in. The ball's across the plane. That's a touchdown, North Garland.
Wow. Impressive.
See the Raider Nation going crazy there.
Oh, I love to see it. I love it. That's what it's all about out here. See that big 77 pushing right there? Man, just a nice job, all of them.
Yep. Nice run by Jaden Davis as well. That extends the Raider lead. Extra point attempt by Lopez is up, and it is good. Our new scores, you take a look. Number 13, Jaden Davis on the 1-yard touchdown run. Raiders 28, Blue Raiders 6.
In Garland ISD, we're providing a higher level of education. Our students not only choose their own path to success, but arrive there faster. We're eliminating thousands of dollars in college tuition costs with our P-Tech and early college high school programs. Students can graduate with as many as 60 college credit hours, an associate's degree, or an industry certification, all for free, and all from the comfort of a traditional high school. By teaming up with area colleges and industry partners like Microsoft, Google, Parkland Hospital, Wells Fargo, and Gulf States Toyota, our students are gaining real work experience and real college credit. So be inspired, be amazing, be whoever you want to be. Choose Garland ISD.
Raiders have had the ball twice in the second half, Bobby. They've scored on both drives. They now have a 28-6 lead late in the 3rd quarter here over LD Bell. Again, really just an impressive game so far by North Garland. You couple that with their win last week, the Raiders looking to move to 2-0 on the young season.
Yeah, and you can tell the swagger on those guys. They're walking like they know they're good, and you like to see that.
High deep kick from Lopez is going to chase the return man, but it does bounce out of bounds, so penalty flag comes out. There's a good look at that flag, Bobby. Look at that thing. It looks like a towel.
Yeah. Well.
So the kick out of bounds will result in a penalty.
Put him out on 25-yard line.
Yeah, it should start at the 30.
30, yeah.
So see if the Blue Raider offense can do anything here. They've been limited. We were just talking about it there, that last break. You know, you take away that long touchdown run for their only points, and I mean, they only have about 50 yards in the game if you take that run away.
Yeah, that North Garland defense has really been playing good. It's impressive. Now we'll see how they're going to handle it without their cornerstone number 11 in there, Jalen Johnson.
Yeah, and by the way, you got a 3rd quarterback in the game.
Woo!
Boy, and a nice shot there.
Get by who, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he taunted him a little bit.
Yep.
Can't do that. That'd give him a 1st down.
Yeah, Jalen David with the run there. He gets, you know, outside, but then takes the big shot. And then, like you said, Bobby, you just can't do that. You've got to keep your emotions under control.
Yeah, you want them to have fun, but then you can't. You got to celebrate with your team. You can't celebrate on top of another dude.
Well, nice spin move again by David. Then watch, he gets around the corner here, and here comes your big hit. Oh, that was a big hit too.
Yep. Well, coach has pulled him off to the sideline too, so.
Right before that, as I mentioned, a new quarterback is in the game. Landon Garcia here for LD Bell. Hand off to David up the middle. He's going to gain about 3 yards. Well, let's see, actually, they're going to mark him down at the 46. That's only a gain of 1. So he's laying it around the 48, but and he's also injured, it appears.
Yep.
So that is Jalen David, the running back and quarterback for the Blue Raiders. Boy, that will be a huge loss for them the rest of the game if he's unable to get back. They look like they are looking at his shoulder, so a couple different shoulder injuries here tonight, Bobby.
It's collarbone area.
I was going to say, you hope it's not collarbone, but I'm going to try to get him up. When he's been pretty much all their offense tonight, so it's a big loss for the Blue Raiders, at least momentarily. Hopefully he can get back in the game.
Yeah, it looks like the coaches, they're holding up his, the trainers are holding up that arm.
Second down, 9 from the 46.
So after the 1-yard game, 2nd down and 9. Again, the quarterback in the game, number 12, Landon Garcia, the third quarterback so far tonight for LD Bell, 6'2", 165-pound junior. There's a snap. He's going to look to throw it here for the first time. Throws it out. Oh, he had a receiver there, but just led him too far.
It was a nice little route. He actually runs about a 3-yard, takes a step to the outside, and then kind of upfield inside of the defender. Nice posture right there. I mean, they might have something. You never know. Looks like he knows what he's doing about throwing. Good little form. The route was good.
So 3rd down and 9 here for the Blue Raiders. There's a snap, straight drop back, looking to throw it. He's going to throw that one across. Boy, and it's behind his intended receiver, number 16.
Yeah, he was trying, his primary was outside doing a comeback about 12 yards, but there was a North Garland defender holding. He wouldn't let him go, and it didn't get called, so, you know, you're fine if it doesn't get called, but he was not going to let his receiver go, and that made him look towards the middle to throw that ball, and looks like there's a little yellow flag out there.
Yeah, you're going to get
a holding.
Well, no, you're going to get a personal foul
personal
called
foul,
here against LD Bell. Yeah, one of the offensive linemen. There's a little bit of a scuffle there, and it's one of those. Again, they always get the second guy right, and so he kind of pushed the North Garland guy, and that's when the flag came out. So that's going to be a 15-yarder. And of course, it is 4th down, so 4th down and 24 now. And just behind his receiver.
Yeah, he didn't know which one to throw to. He saw both receivers, and then you see on the bottom of your screen here.
You'll see the push coming right there.
There he goes, right there.
So here comes the punt. It is away, angled towards the out of bounds. Oh, takes a great roll for the Blue Raiders inside the 15 all the way down to the 11, where it will be down, and the Raider offense will be back on the field. So again, the North Garland offense, 2 possessions here in the 3rd quarter, and they've scored on both of them. Took a 14-6 halftime lead out to 28-6, and got the ball again here starting at their own 11. Now their first drive of the 2nd half also started at the 11, Bobby. They drove 89 yards, a nice 10-play drive for the touchdown. Let's see if they can duplicate it here, but impressive night so far for North Garland.
Yeah, I think at this point in the game, though, you need to, it's 28-6. You really need to just work on what little bitty things you need to work on as your own offense. I mean, because I think you're going to win the game. Again, it doesn't really, it's a preseason type game. Now you just need to focus on making things really good that you're already good at.
There's the option. Pitch to Davis, and he is going to be tackled right around the line of scrimmage, so no gain on that play. Kind of interesting, he rolled out that time, Bobby, looking to throw and could not find a receiver and ended up just pitching to the running back.
Yeah, so work on the little things that make you a good team. You know, you don't need a whole lot of plays. You just need to be good at a few of them. And I think that's what they need to work on right now. When you're up like this, 28-6, get good at it.
Second down 10. Send a man in motion there, fakes the handoff, looking to throw it deep. Does indeed throw it deep, and look at the adjustment on the play. Penalty flag comes out late. That was Isaiah DeLeon with the catch.
Yeah, earlier we thought he was kind of hurt. Now look at him, he goes out there and makes a play like that. Stretching the field a little bit with these throws.
It's a nice job by the receiver that time to adjust on his route.
Are they going to call that on number 4 there? But they were all just kind of running and fell into each other, it looked like to me.
Yeah, you got illegal contact there called against North Garland. So
yeah. That's kind of tick-tacky there because, I mean, it's all happening so quick at that point. I don't think he was even trying to block. Still, net results a first down here.
Yeah, we're going to see if we can pick it up here. Here it is. There's your
yeah,
block
well,
at the back.
maybe a little bit more. Yep, you're right. I was thinking the guy was falling, you know. I thought he was falling more than the block. But when you see that great replay, it's like, uh-oh.
First and 10. Oh, here comes some pressure from the outside. He's going to throw it up, and look at here. That's a catch.
Oh, look at that.
Just kind of floated it up for Mateo Howard.
Yeah.
Mateo Howard makes the catch, and that's a gain of 6.
And once you keep his feet in, that's beautiful. Awareness.
There's your 1 foot.
Man.
Actually gets 2 feet down, too. Only need 1 in high school, but drug the 2nd foot. He's getting ready for the professional.
That's right. Boy, that was nice.
NFL, here I come. Great catch by Mateo Howard right there. And a good throw. I mean, under pressure by the quarterback as well. There's a handoff. And a short run of about a yard, maybe 2 on the play. A penalty flag comes out once again.
Looked like something was going on over there on the sidelines with
He had big old
DeAndre Johnson over there.
Yep. I'm got a face mask on the defense here.
Yeah, I think it ripped his helmet off.
Yep. A lot of penalties in this game, and definitely tell it's a non-district game.
Oh, boy, all those legs getting tangled up in there. That was number 71 that you saw, Nathan Payne, right there. He's 6'4", 235. Hey, that's some big guys on that line.
First and 10 in LD Bell territory at the 44. We are inside of a minute. Boy, bad pitch.
That's backwards.
Yeah, and they're going to lose some yardage on this one. He just did not connect with Jaden Davis, and it's going to be a loss of almost 10. Matter of fact, it's more than 10. They're going to place the ball. Well, he's still walking. Not sure exactly yet. They're going to place it at the 43. So that is actually a loss of 13. Second down 23 here. And the Raiders going to just let the clock run out here at the end of the 3rd.
Yeah, why not start over?
The horn sounds. A dominant quarter for North Garland. They outscored LD Bell 14-0. Our score at the end of 3 at Williams Stadium. North Garland 28, LD Bell 6. We'll be back after these messages on the one and only GRS TV.
I wonder if we could do any basketball games.
Started the fourth quarter at Williams Stadium. North Garland in control, 28-6.
Yeah, 15 first downs, 17 first downs, 378 yards. And the passing game is starting to get good. 12-21, 162 yards in the air. Of course, that line has really been dominant, so that running game's been really good.
Boy, quick throw under pressure is made. Oh, and a big hit right there. Big collision. Penalty flag comes out once again. Woo! They may get a helmet-to-helmet hit here. That's a big shot that time by the Blue Raiders.
Yeah, but I think he took the worst end of it. Man.
See if we can catch this play. Boy, again, here comes the pressure. Nice little floated pass out there. He led the running back really well. You'll see the hit coming up right here. Yeah, I think you may get a helmet-to-helmet here.
Yeah, that's when the flags popped. You definitely would if you were a pro. High school, man, they've been pretty relaxed on those rules for a long time. I think they should, you know, implement the same rules they got there in the pros for that kind of thing.
Yeah, long conversation here about the officials. And here we go. Oh, they got a targeting call against. And he's ejected. Okay.
Okay.
15-yard penalty.
Yeah, it looked like a helmet-to-helmet. A big hit there. That was number 5, Darius Carter, the junior defensive back. And as you saw, he is going to be ejected for the rest of the game. I'm not so sure why the head official was frustrated there. He's about to make the call and just kind of turned around and.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe the band started playing right when he was starting to talk. I'm not sure either, but it's pretty funny.
Trying to quiet him down before he makes a call. Yeah. TJ Dibble, the head coach for the LD Bell Blue Raiders. Got another conference here by the officials. Well, a lot of penalties tonight. I know we've said it quite often, but it's.
Yeah, I mean, total penalties is about 17 for the game.
Yep.
I mean, North Garland has 11 of them for 117 yards themselves.
Yeah, and dominating the game too. So you can imagine.
Yeah, you add that.
Well, they're talking again now.
Well, I'll go over a couple of stats while they're talking. They're starting to put together a pretty good rushing game. 216 yards on the ground with 38 attempts. I mean, they're almost at six yards per carry. A lot of that's come from God's power. He has 18 for 131 yards and 3 touchdowns. And then Jaden Davis, 48 yards on 12 carries and a touchdown. They've got a lot of guys involved in it. They've got 5 running backs involved, and then God's power itself. So putting together a pretty good game.
Still trying to figure out what's going on here. Hopefully we'll get something from the head official here.
First down.
Well, maybe not. All right, now we're ready to get back to action. Not sure what the delay was, but we are back. 1st and 10 for the Raiders at the 31 of LD Bell. Send a man in motion. Fakes a handoff, looking to throw it. Here comes some pressure. He's going to escape the pressure. He's going to throw towards the end zone and overthrows his intended receiver. Time looking for DeCoris Taylor.
Yeah, he likes to roll right and then try to find his receivers out there and then try to make a play to them, and that's kind of what he was doing right here. Good blocking. When he gets outside, though, he can see pretty good. That's where he was trying to go. It's just when you're running, it's hard to be accurate with that thing.
Second down 10. Snap handoff to Davis. To the right side. Nice gain of about 7 more yards.
Yeah, it's about his 13th carry for about 52 yards. That's a pretty good game.
Third down and short here. See if God's Power just keeps it himself this time. Tries to pick up the yardage. There's a snap. Yep, a handoff to Davis. Once again, he's going to get the first down and more. Well, a couple nice inside moves that time, Bobby, to get away from some defenders. And it's going to be 1st and 10 Raiders at the 13.
Yeah, he's like a little scat back in there. Watch him right here. Little step there, get through that hole, and then boom to the left, boom to the right.
And a look at the sophomore running back, Jaden Davis. At 5'9", 220 pounds.
Yeah,
so
he's thick. It's hard to bring him down.
1st and 10 at the 13. There's the snap. They're going to hand it off on the end around. Coming up is number 1. Boy, and he takes a big hit there. Mateo Howard does by big number 99, Damian Cifuentes. A loss of 2 on the play.
Yeah, that Fuentes was a big boy grabbing him right there. When you start cutting, yeah, you start cutting back, you're going to run into people that are coming towards you.
Second down 12. There's a snap.
Throw it.
Looking to throw it towards the middle of the field.
Oh,
and is the
did he
catch
catch it?
made? Oh, a penalty flag comes out.
Did he get it? Yeah.
I haven't seen the signal yet.
Man, if he caught that, man, he's got some good hands. He just snaked that out of the air.
Now, there is a penalty flag. I guess it is a touchdown. Never did see any of the officials
I
raise their
didn't either.
hands, but penalty flag on the play. It must be going against the Blue Raiders, however.
DeCoris Taylor, I mean, he went up and got that. I thought it had a potential to be intercepted.
Here comes the call.
The touchdown is good.
There's your touchdown.
Personal foul, targeting. Number 8 on the defense. That player is ejected.
Oh, wow. A second
15 yards
targeting
penalty
call.
will be assessed on the kickoff.
And a
That's
second
interesting call
player
right
is-
there because, I mean, he was in coverage.
Second player ejected from the game. Touchdown is good. 34-6 here. Lopez on to attempt the extra point. Impressive game here by the North Garland Raiders. They've dominated this really from the start.
By a lot of sophomores within your key players, and that's really a fun thing for coaches to have. You know, it's kind of like you got a mix of older guys on the line, and then you keep new players that are exciting to watch. You know, as the young players, it's kind of a nice mix.
Extra point attempt coming up by Lopez. Players get set. Great shot there from the end zone. There's a snap. The kick is up, and it is good. So all Raiders so far as we take a look at the replay on the touchdown. There's a throw. There it is, and that's what they're calling the targeting right there.
Yeah.
We'll just keep it here. A great throw and catch that time again. DeCoris Taylor with the reception. And again, all Raiders, Bobby, it is now a 35-6 ball game. And it's just been dominated here by North Garland tonight. Very impressive. There's a look at the sophomore quarterback, God's Power Nawahe.
Yeah, he's done good. He's thrown the ball really well, and he's got a lot of room to grow and to learn. But boy, he's really ran the ball well as well. It's impressive. 14 of 24 and a touchdown in the air, and 18 for 131 on the ground with another 3 touchdowns. So contribute 4 touchdowns to him, and impressive.
Very impressive tonight. And as we get ready for the kickoff, Bobby, again, boy, really outstanding so far by the North Garland Raiders. I know it's early, it's non-district, but again, they appear to be well on their way to being 2-0, and I think they're going to have a little shot here, at making the playoffs based on what we've seen here tonight. If they can keep everybody healthy, again, they got the big loss tonight to Jalen Johnson, of course. Hopefully he'll be back. But but very impressive. Again, I know non-district, we're early in the season, but they look good so far.
Well, you just need a quarterback that's pretty solid, and it seems that they have that. You need a running back that's pretty solid. It seems like they have that. They got some great receivers. They got a real big one that's tall, and it's got a lot of body and mass on him. And then they've got some shorter but faster guys. I mean, so all of those positions seem to be filled pretty good. And then you got some big old linemen that seem to be intelligent and know what they're doing. Yep. So you have all of that, you put it together, and then a solid defense.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say, Bobby. Maybe the most impressive thing tonight, as good as the offense has been, is the defense.
Yeah, it's been super solid. So, and then, you look at the district, you see South Garland, they got beat pretty bad last night. Rowlett got beat pretty bad last night. So where are they in the mix of all the other teams? And it might pull out a pretty good surprise this year.
It really might. There's the long kick. Of course, the 15-yard penalty for the targeting was, tacked on at the end of that. So he was kicking from the LD Bell 45. But, yeah, that one easily sells, and it'll be a touchback. Ball come back out to the 25 for the Blue Raiders. But, yeah.
That's usually when you do an onside kick, really.
Yep.
You're kicking from that area. If you do an onside kick, you're still only putting them on the 30 if they get the ball.
Yeah,
pretty early in the season, though. You probably don't even have that in your
may not
practiced in it yet.
But yeah, it's going to be getting back to your last point, Bobby. It's going to be interesting. Again, I think it's going to be an exciting year for our district, and again, I think North Garland can make some noise this year. First and 10 for LD Bell. 9:42 remaining here in the game. Looking to throw it. He's going to throw it out. He's got a man out there, and boy, that is a catch. And I believe that's their first completed pass of the game, is it not?
I believe it is, yeah.
Penalty flag on the play. A lot of yellow on the carpet tonight.
Pass interference, defense, number 10. Who's going to be declined? First down.
So they got a pass interference call, but that was a completed pass. Boy, really a nice throw that time.
Really was.
Bobby, by the quarterback.
He sets in there, does a little pump fake, puts it right on the money.
Well, I'm not sure he caught that ball. But he got credit for it nonetheless. First and 10 Blue Raiders at the 46, looking to throw it outside again. He's got a man out there. Back-to-back passes here for the LD Bell Blue Raiders. That should be another first down. So you bring the third quarterback in the game, Landon Garcia, Bobby, and all of a sudden now you're completing some passes.
Yeah, there you go. I mean, that's good. Give other guys an opportunity, and you never know. But it looks like he's setting in there pretty good and has good form.
There's a handoff to number 19, the running back, Roderick Hale. And
well,
should be a late hit there as well. There it comes.
Can't be doing that now. That's just getting frustrated because, there's 9 minutes left of the game. You've been getting beat pretty bad, but you still can't do that. I mean, they pulled him out of the game. Coaches went ahead and said, hey, what are you doing, man? We get frustrated, we know.
Well, I always love watching them too. And, you know, and again, hey, I can say this because I was there one time too. But they do something like that, and then they come off to the sideline, raising their hands like, "What did I do?"
I didn't do anything.
Offense number 74, 15-yard penalty.
See, coming up right there. I mean,
that can hurt people.
Yeah, it can. So I'll tell you, the Blue Raiders have a nice drive going. You hate to see that. And it's going to back them up 15 back into their own territory. All placed at the 44. There's a snap. Pump fake, looking to throw it deep. He's got a man out there, Bobby. Look at, oh my goodness. That was a great touch throw and just in and out of the hands of number 5, Darius Carter.
Yeah, I think they might have found something in this kid because, I mean, he looks like he wants it out there too. He's really into the game right there. See him, look at that pump fake. That's very nice. Oh, just right on it. Oh, he feels like he should have caught it too.
So a good throw. 3rd down, 22 now needed for the first down.
Sometimes in practice you just don't get enough reps to know what you have.
Screen pass set up. Got some blockers out here. A little bit of speed. Splits the difference. Look at here.
Uh-oh.
That's going to go for a touchdown. Roderick Hill.
A lot of times you don't see it in practice. You know, some kids come out and they become game day players and maybe don't get enough reps. But that little quarterback, he's little showing something, and it all starts when you start throwing the ball around like that, and then you get it to this number 19. We hadn't seen him all game long, but what a great run. I mean, he looks strong and fast.
Yeah, long pass there for the Blue Raiders. That gets them on the board a little bit closer. The extra point attempt is up and good. Our new score with 8:53 remaining. North Garland 35, LD Bell 13. We'll be back after these messages.
The Garland ISD Education Foundation provides resources to support and enrich education for all students in the Garland Independent School District. Every dollar donated helps fund innovative teaching and learning initiatives. Choose today to impact a better tomorrow. For more information and to learn how you can give, visit GISDEdFoundation.org.
The Raider faithful cheering on their North Garland Raiders to a 35-13 lead so far with 8:53 remaining. And there's a look at Coach Joe, and boy, been at the helm of the North Garland program here for a number of years. And well, I know Joe personally. I went to school with him. Bobby's a great guy, and boy, it's good to see North Garland on their way to 2-0 here early on in the season.
Yeah, it's fun to watch coaches. You know, you could be winning 85-0, but something like that happens, and then they're just so angry about it. It's like they're always coaching. They never want it to, you know, they want their team to win. They want it to be so perfect all the time. You see him, he's just really coaching them up right there. And he was mad that they got through there and scored that touchdown. Boy, he's just coaching all the time. Yeah,
Joe played quarterback, Bobby, as a matter of fact, for North Garland. So, again, he's a North Garland graduate. And
did he ever throw you one?
No. As a matter of fact, I'll tell you a story here in just a minute. It tells you the kind of character and what a great guy Joe is. Here comes the return out across the 35 to the 39, and that's where LD Bell will take over. So played with Joe. We went to Sam Houston Middle School, and I played tight end, and we actually had scored a touchdown. We're going for 2, and so Joe throws to me in the end zone, and I mean, pretty pass. It was perfect throw, and I dropped it. I didn't, you know, and so of course I was, you know, more dejected than anybody else. And you know, the very first person over to encourage me was Joe. And I mean, he, you know, hey, don't worry about it. You know, it's all right. You'll get them next time. And I tell you, I never forgot that. You know, as a young 8th grader, Sam Houston, like I said, it just shows you the character and you know, how good of a guy Joe is.
Added on to the end of the kick.
Like I said, great to see him winning right now.
That's fun stories. You know, how you remember things when you're a kid by the way people treat you. And so you see him right there. He's patting guys on the back and talking to them. If you got a good coach, you know, that really means something to you, you'll remember them the rest of your life.
Yeah, absolutely.
And if you got a coach that's really mean to you and dejects you all the time, you'll remember him for the rest of your life.
Exactly.
I mean, sports is a big part of how kids grow up and how they treat other people.
Yep. Absolutely. Last run was number 2, Todrick Jones, who's in at running back, a gain of about 4 yards. There's a snap, another handoff to Jones coming to the left side. He's going to be close to the first down. Takes a pretty big hit there, but again, depending on the spot, I think he may have it. See if they're going to mark him. They may mark him just a little bit short. Yeah, about a yard shy, but here's the look at the replay.
Makes a good move right there to make that guy miss. They just needed somebody to block him, and he might have been off to the races.
Third down and 1 coming up here for the Raiders. Approaching the 7-minute mark here of the game. There's a snap, and which is the quarterback keeper across the left side. He's got some room out here down the sideline. Pushed out of bounds inside the 20, but another big run for quarterback God's Power Nawahi.
Yeah, you see Isaiah DeLeon down there as the receiver. Watch this. He never stops blocking his guy right there, and that right there sprung him for another 10 yards.
Yeah, great block out there. Yeah, very impressive tonight by North Garland. They made the plays when they've needed to. Again, you know, if they can clean up some of the penalties, Bobby, they're going to make some noise in district play.
Well, they haven't had that many in the second half. A lot of those penalties came in that first quarter.
Yeah, very true. Handoff up the middle. Number 13, Jaden Davis back in the game. Gain of about 4. Here's a look at Davis. He's had a bunch of tough yards tonight.
Yeah, he's carried the ball 14 times. He's right around 70 yards now. They've been nice little chunk plays, though, 5-6 yards a carry. And he hadn't had any that's just broke for like 30 or 40.
Boy, nice move outside there by number 2 back in the game, Todrick Jones. It's going to be close to the first down, about a yard shy. It's going to be 3rd down and 1.
There's a lot of guys gotten to carry the ball tonight. That's Jones's 5th carry, 28 yards. Coaches are starting to use all that game clock up. I'm going to let it set down about 3 seconds before they snap the ball here.
There's a snap, handoff again to Jones. Oh, he gets hit right at the line. I don't think he got it. Yeah, it's going to be 4th down, I think.
4th and inches.
Yeah, 4th and inches. Just letting as much time run off the clock as possible.
Yeah, and you see DeAndre Johnson out there. He's He's begging for them to throw it to him. He's just out there raising his hands. Please throw it to me, Coach.
He's talking too,
Yeah.
isn't he?
All good receivers are.
Yes, they do. There's a snap. Hand off to the left side. It's a first down and more.
Yeah,
into the end zone. And that is Jaden Davis. He's rewarded for his strong game tonight with a touchdown. Well, great block, and they sealed off.
Look at that.
Yep, that left side.
That 41 just leads way in there. Jonathan Dang, another sophomore with a key block.
Extra point attempt coming up here by Lopez. The kick is up, and boy, just got it inside the upright, but it is good. Take a look here at number 13, Jaden Davis, as we go to break. Our new score, North Garland 42, LD Bell 13. We'll be back after these messages.
In Garland ISD, we're providing a higher level of education. Our students not only choose their own path to success, but arrive there faster. We're eliminating thousands of dollars in college tuition costs with our P-Tech and early college high school programs. Students can graduate with as many as 60 college credit hours, an associate's degree, or an industry certification, all for free, and all from the comfort of a traditional high school. By teaming up with area colleges and industry partners like Microsoft, Google, Parkland Hospital, Wells Fargo, and Gulf States Toyota, our students are gaining real work experience and real college credit. So be inspired, be amazing, be whoever you want to be. Choose Garland ISD.
42-13 as we take a look at the press box at Williams Stadium. North Garland on top. Dominant performance. Just scored on another touchdown run, that time by Jaden Davis, and got 4:44 remaining here in the game.
Yeah, they're up to 420 yards on the night, total offense. And they've done a great job on defense. They've held LD Bell to 118 total yards, only 10 first downs.
Well, and keep in mind, LD Bell's had 2 long touchdown runs. So again, that's the majority of their offense so far.
Yeah.
Here comes the kick. Another deep kick headed towards the out of bounds. It's going to go out of bounds. Another penalty flag.
Kicking team. Ball will be placed at the 30-yard line. First down.
I think I actually heard him that time, Bobby. You know, I don't know if he hadn't been turning his microphone on or if he just hadn't been able to hear him, but I did hear him that time. Kick out of bounds, and they're going to start the ball at the 30-yard line. So
he's talked more than you have tonight.
I think he has, yep. And that's hard to do, let me tell you. First down and 10 at the 30-yard line. Oh, yeah, let's go ahead. Oh, we got a time. I thought it was another flag. Looks like the Raiders took a timeout.
That's their second timeout of the half.
So why don't we keep it here, Bobby, so I can talk some more? What do you think?
Well, I think they're going to all try to use all their timeouts as well. We're going to see if we can set some records for the longest game in history.
Oh, good heavens. Well, take a look at the North Garland offense there. They have done a good job tonight, and again, the defense, you know, they can't say enough about the defense, who you see on the field right now, and it looks like they've got some, you know, players that not their first teamers in, which is good to get, you know, some of these kids some extra activity, get them some playing time, and well, again, we count the number of sophomores on this roster, and, you know, a lot of them are starting, and again, future looks bright here for the North Garland Raiders. Again, looking to move to 2-0 here on the young season.
And there's not very many seniors on this squad either. I mean, they've got some good future here. Whew. That one almost got picked.
Yeah, incomplete pass there on first down. You're right, number 15 for the Raiders.
Jordan Ferguson.
Yeah, just out of his grasp. Wouldn't be our game without another penalty flag, so there you go.
Number 19, 15-yard penalty from the previous spot.
Looked like a chop block call there. 15-yard penalty marked off against the Blue Raiders. North Garland looking to move, like we mentioned, to 2-0 on the young season. They will join a couple other district rivals at 2-0 if they can hold on for this final 4:32. There's a handoff up the middle and a pretty nice run.
Well, they still playing so hard. Everybody out there is just hustling so hard to the ball. That's what you want to see on your defense. That means that you've been getting coached good, you know, and they're having fun.
Another handoff up the middle. Boy, nice hole here. Number 19, once again, another big run. Gets about 11 yards all the way out to the 36. It's going to be 3rd down and short now.
What, 34? Nestor Sevilla. He made a great tackle right there. I mean, that makes you feel good when you hit somebody that hard. Were you ever in the drill team?
I was not. And look at there, 1st down. With some good running here in the second half by number 19, Roderick Hell. Again, remember number 3, Jalen David, got hurt earlier, and Hell's come in and done a pretty good job here.
Yeah, he's a pretty good, solid runner. Woo.
First and 10, so remember they had a 15-yard penalty on that last drive as well. So look at here, nice throw, catch is made. Boy, good to see number 5 for the Blue Raiders, Darius Carter, come up with that one. Remember we saw on their last series he had dropped one that he potentially could have had, so good to see him come back with a good catch.
The quarterback, he's kind of putting it out there where you want it too. I mean, those look like some pretty good passes. He's kind of controlling the game. He's moving people around. He knows what he's doing out there.
First and 10 at the 18 now for the Blue Raiders. Here's a snap, another handoff. 19 with the carry. That is Hale once again to the right side. A nice gain of about 8 yards all the way down to the 10. Inside of 3 minutes to go here in the ball game. So the Raiders appear to be moving to 2-0. They're going to join Lakeview and Garland, also sitting at 2-0 here in the early season.
Yeah, there you go. He's moving people around. See what happens here.
There's a snap, looking to throw it.
He's
got him towards the back of the end zone. He's got a man there.
Touchdown.
Catch is made. That is a touchdown, LD Bell.
Well, you know, that's why you play these games, so you can find players. And maybe they found something because, you know, they were struggling earlier about who was going to play quarterback. They went through 3 or 4 of them.
Well, he has played really well for them. Landon Garcia, certainly enough to get him a look, you know, you would think next week.
Yeah, for sure.
Extra point attempt coming up. There's a snap. Oh, a bad snap, and they're going to have to run it out here and just throw it to no one. So the 2-point conversion is no good. We'll take a quick break here. Our new score, 2:11 remaining in the game. North Garland 42, LD Bell 19. Come back to a look at the Raider band. Trying to quiet my partner here. He's been laughing through the commercial break.
It's been fun out here tonight.
It has, indeed. .211 remaining here. North Garland set to return.
Gonna kick an onside kick here.
Never give up in these Blue Raiders. There comes the onside kick, and kicked it a little too hard, let it go out of bounds.
Oh, smart play.
Yeah, smart, real smart by the Raiders for sure.
Looks like they've practiced a couple of those.
It does give us an opportunity for another penalty flag in the game.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team. Ball be placed 5 yards from the end of the kick. First down.
All right, Mr. Stats, how many penalties now is that in the game total combined?
It looks like about 22.
Wow. 22 penalties. Yeah, both teams have been penalized for over 100 yards in the game. First and 10, North Garland. Again, 2:11 remaining. I would imagine we're going to see him keep it on the ground here. There's a snap, the handoff. New running back in the game. Gain of only about a yard on the carry. I believe that's 31.
Daniel Ortiz. 5'9", 200-pound junior.
His first carry of the game. Look at the new quarterback as well. That's number 10, Andrew Looney. We saw him earlier, Bobby, if you remember, in the first half when quarterback God's Power Nawahe had that cramp, you know, came out for 2 plays. And
I think it's a smart thing because you got to get these guys comfortable with playing different positions because there may be a time in the game that you need this guy to play quarterback for you.
Quarterback keeper that time to the left side. He's going to gain maybe 2 more, set up 3rd down and long, but we will be under a minute to go here on the next snap.
Plus, you don't need your quarterback out there getting hurt. So it works both ways there.
So again, North Garland will move to 2-0 on the young season. They will play Berkner next Thursday, looking for a 3-0 record. So Richardson Berkner on the schedule next week for the Raiders before they head into district play. Third down and 7. There's a snap. Hand off to 31 once again. Ortiz. And he's going to be short of the first down. And well, I believe the Blue Raiders have chosen to call a timeout here with 30 seconds left.
Well, that's interesting. Never give up.
Now, LD Bell. It's the first time out of the half.
So the first charge timeout. We'll just keep it here. So the Berkner Rams are the opponent for North Garland next week, and we'll see how they fare.
What's their record? Did you look that up?
Berkner?
Yes.
Yeah, they're 0-2 here on the young season, so again, North Garland will be looking to move to 3-0 headed into district play.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
And then the fun begins, right? We got district coming up here in 2 weeks. As we've been talking about all game long, you know, excited to get into district play and see how this district's going to shake out. Again, 4 playoff spots up for grabs. Of course, 8 teams in the district, so it'll be interesting to see who makes it in this year.
Well, watching this game, I mean, you never know about the opponent that they're playing against, but they were playing against some big guys out there at LD Bell. They had a lot of talent, and they had their way with them. So I think they've got just as good a chance as anybody else in the district.
Well, they play Richardson Berkner, as I mentioned, as we set up here for 4th down, and the Raiders looking to punt it away. There's the snap. Kick is away. And boy, nice kick, and it's going to take a bounce towards the end zone. Look at that, it's going to die right there at the 2. We'll see if they carried it into the end zone. Now they're going to mark it, it looks like, at the 1. It is going to be at the 2, so at the 2-yard line. So Bobby, the upcoming schedule again for the Raiders, again, they got Berkner next week, their final, tune-up for the district play, and then this is how their district schedule shakes out. They start with Naaman Forest, so right off the bat, they're going to have a difficult opponent. Of course, Naaman was the district champs from last year, so they've got Naaman first out of the box, and they...
Well, Naaman lost a lot of players, though, last year,
They
too.
had a strong,
they had a strong senior class.
Yes, they did.
A lot of those guys are gone, so we'll see.
Yeah, so then they're away at Lakeview, so they got Lakeview second. Then they play Saxe, Rowlett, Garland, South Garland, and end up with Wiley. So, that top half of the schedule with Naaman, Lakeview, Saxe, Rowlett, and Garland, those 5 games right there are going to be really tough for the Raiders.
Again, though, we really don't know what Rowlett has. I mean, we've seen, they got beat pretty good last week, and so you just never know. The kids move on, and I don't remember their class. Even Saxe, I don't remember what they have coming up this year. They're always good, though, and they're coached really well, and they're really deep with a lot of talent. So. But still, I think the Raiders, they got just as good a chance as any.
Yep. So we have come to the end of the game. There is a penalty flag, fittingly enough, at the end. So, hopefully they'll just pick that one up. And these two teams can call it a game. Just waiting to see the official call here. I don't think either team's interested in running another play, however.
He said, decline it, please.
Yeah, he's like, hey. They're just going to let the game end, which it should be. So here we go, the handshakes at the 50-yard line. A big win for the North Garland Raiders tonight. Our final score from Williams Stadium, North Garland 42, LD Bell 19. We'll see you next time on GRS TV. Enjoy the highlights going out.